Welcome to Open C Tuning Part 4. Today we're going to talk to you how to form the chords without referring to the chord chart. Okay, let's start with the tuning. For the standard ukulele tuning, from the top down is G, C, E, A. For the open C tuning, this last string instead of A become a G. What does it mean? It means it's 2 step down. That's what musician says, 2 step down. It's lower by 2 seminotes. So what happened is that because the other 3 strings is retained as a standard, it means whatever chords are formed on this string will have to add 2 step up, and you call that plus 2. I will show this. So if the chords is open here, you want to restore to have the same chord shape as the standard tuning per se, you actually add plus 2. Let me go to 2nd fret. So I'll give you some example. Let's start with the chord of C. The chord of C is only 1 finger, on this case the bottom string. For standard C, I'm talking about standard C. So it's here. But because this string is now tuned to low G, you have to, it's on the 3rd fret, and you plus 2, what is it? 3 plus 2 become 5. So you count. This is the 3rd fret, 4th, 5th. So when you put the finger here, you actually get a C chord. Very interesting. Now in the standard C, this is C. There are a few chords for the standard tuning. Not standard C, standard tuning. If you put C here, you move 1 fret down. This is a fret. The 2nd fret, there's a C major 7. And you go to this finger here, on the 1st fret there's a C7, right? And you open is a C6. So there are basically C, C major 7, C7, and open and C6. You can do the same thing on the open C tuning. Now remember, you are on the 5th fret because 3 plus 2 is 5th. That's a C. So this is a C chord. It's on the 5th fret. Only 1 finger on the bottom string. Now you move to the 4th fret, that will become your C major 7. And if you go to the 3rd fret, that is your C7. Okay, now in addition to this 3 section here, remember the tuning is actually a replica. This is G, this is G, this of course I'm using a low G. You may be using a re-entrant G, so the 2 G are the same notes. Doesn't matter. Whatever you occur this string, you can replicate on the top string. So you can do on the 5th string. Now this is a very special chords here. On the 5th string, on the top string, there is your C. And if you go to the 4th, it's a G, so it's a C major 7. And over here, there is your C, C7, and here is your C6. It's actually duplicating. This is the additional chords you won't find in the standard tuning. Although standard tuning you can also do here, but then you have to strum only these 3 strings. But in additional to this special chords that you found here for the open C, you can do an open. This is a very unique. So this is a C major chord too. So over here on the 5th is C chord. Over here, I use this finger so you can see better. It's also a C major chord, and open is a C major chord. You got 3 types of C major chord with just 1 finger. Amazing, isn't it? So this is a C chord. Now let's go to the next chord, the common one, F. In the standard tuning, F is this way. You see? So F, if you look at the string formula in terms of fret, is actually 2. This string is 0. Then it goes to 1 and 0. So it has this kind of shape. But now let's look at the bottom string. This string is now open for the standard tuning. But when you go to the open C tuning, you have to restore the formula. 0 plus 2 is 2nd fret. That means this finger must go in to do this way. 2nd fret. So, see? It's on these 2 fingers are actually on the 2nd fret, but on the bottom and top string. And this finger remain unchanged. Same, common for your standard tuning. This is the F key. Get it? Now let's go into another interesting chord. C, F. Next common chord is G. In the standard tuning, you have this kind of G. Okay, this is a very common way of playing the G chord. So what is the string formula? Top string is open, so it's 0. The third string is 2. The second string is 3. And back to 2 on the bottom string. So these two string on these two fret remain unchanged. The only thing you need to change is this string. Now this is 2 plus 2 is 4. So that means you got to, this finger go to 4. But you cannot move to 4 because there's no way you can retain the same chord shape. But remember, you have these two string here. Now you change your finger, so it goes this way. So this one is actually retaining the same shape as your G for the standard C. But now this one you must go to the 4th fret. So it looks like this. This is your G chord. That's how easy, right? You just have to remember 2 plus 2, 4. And then interesting, G chord. Remember, you can replicate over here, but you must leave this one, so you can move to this finger. This is also a G. See, you got an additional one special chord. And on top of that, you can also do the G on here, the bar G, on the 7th fret. That is also a G. So you can see the many tricks with just one finger or the other chords. You can get quite a number of other chords. So you have a C, F, G. Let's do the minor chord. A minor chord. There's only one finger here. Can you see one finger on the top string, 2nd fret? So it's actually 2. The rest, the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string is open. So it's actually 2, 0, 0, 0 for the standard tuning, not this tuning. So in order to get an A minor for open C, what you do is the bottom string is open is 0 plus 2, 2. So on the 2nd fret. So this is a A minor chord. It's 2 finger. So now interesting. If you put your finger here, see the A chord. This is the A chord for standard tuning. But remember this is open, so you maintain your 2nd fret. That will become your A major chord. And if you were to lift this finger up, so you have only these 2 fingers here, that is your A7 chord. Now interesting enough, you get another special chord. If you were to put this finger, the same shape as a standard finger for the A, only 2 fingers here, it's no longer called A major chord, it's an A7 chord. It's the additional chord. So that's how you get this chord, A7 chord. Okay. So now we can of course experiment and get other chord. Now the other chord that is more challenging will be the diminished chord. Now in the let's say you are playing a F sharp diminished chord. This is in this shape. Everything is on the first 3 string that you pick for the F sharp diminished chord. Same. Now the little pinky is on the 3rd fret for the standard tuning. So you must add 3 plus 2. So this chord is stretched to here. Now so the diminished chord is a little bit tricky to play. But the same things that will occur for the diminished chord. Now if you're doing the E diminished chord here where only 2 fingers here, then it's on the 1 fret, 1st fret. There's only 2 fingers on the 1st fret, the rest are open. You remain unchanged. The bottom string is on 1st fret. You actually have to 1 plus 2 become 3. So you do this fingering. That's your E diminished for your open C. So the diminished chord is a little bit tricky. The minor chord is quite easy. Now you can experiment with other chord, even E7 too. E7 is this kind of shape, common E7. You have a 2nd fret on the bottom string. This one remain unchanged. So you have to move to the 4th fret. 2 plus 2, 4. So go to 4th fret. That will be your E7. So basically, you're actually using the standard tuning chord shape to form other chords. Okay, now we're going to play a simple song, a 2-chord song. So I'm playing F. Okay, C I can actually play open. I can also play here. Let's try to play here for the C major chord. So let's try. Skip, skip, skip to my loop. Skip, skip, skip to my loop. Skip, skip, skip to my loop. Skip to my loop, my darling. See? Very easy. So do not fear about going to open C. I didn't even have to refer to the chord chart. What I do is I use the standard tuning chords, and what I do is whatever the chord shape that form on the first string, I use the formula +2, means +2 more fret up. This way is up, means you're going up the number 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is called up, not down. Because although physically this is down, but actually it's called up. Step up. Thank you.